What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'll be doing my round 7 AFL tips. Before we get into that, last week's winners were Shannon Humphries and Alicia McClinty. But Shannon Humphries won because Alicia didn't really predict the margin. So yeah, that's about it for now, and these are my round 7 tips. Alright guys, now I'll be doing my round 7 tips for you guys, and looking back at round 6, I got 6 out of 9, which I've been doing probably the whole year. But yeah, for the big calls, I only got 1 correct, which was Bulldogs to win the game and get 10 plus behinds, and yeah, they did. So I got 1 correct, and the other one I got very close to was Jeremy Cameron to kick 3 on debut as a Geelong player, but he kicked 3 goals, 2 behind. So if he kicked 1 more straight, I'd have gotten correct. But yeah. Now let's go through the predictions. So round 1, not really round 1, just first game. Friday night, we have a great game. We got Richmond versus Bulldogs at the G. So in favour of Richmond, home ground. But I do reckon that Bulldogs will get the job done. Just because Dustin Martin isn't playing. Well, you could say that Dunkley isn't playing. But Richmond really struggle without Dustin Martin more than Bulldogs struggle without Dunkley, because Bulldogs are still pretty good last year without Dunkley. So I reckon Bulldogs will get the job done by 5 points, because I reckon Jamarra Hugo-Hagan might actually debut. It'd be a great chance. So that is Richmond versus Bulldogs. Collingwood versus Gold Coast. Both teams doing not the best, but Collingwood just doing probably worse than Suns. Even though the Suns bet the Swans, I think Collingwood still win. So, next, Adelaide versus Giants. I reckon this will be a close game, but looking at Adelaide's form, it's at Adelaide Oval, and they don't lose much there, so I reckon Adelaide win this. Saints versus Hawks. I'm really excited for this game. Looking at form, I reckon it'd be a really close game, but at skill, you'd probably say Saints, but I'm biased, and all footy fans should be, so I'm going for the Hawks for this game. Lions versus Port at the Gabba. This will be a really close game. And I reckon to redeem themselves, Brisbane have to win this game to show that they are still a top 4 side, so they win this. Swans versus the Cats. Swans haven't been doing the best, and Cats coming off a nearly 100-point win against West Coast. I think they'll get the job done with a lot of confidence. At Blundstone Arena, I don't really know where that is, but again, $15, bro. That is terrible odds for North. Melbourne definitely get it done. Essen versus Carlton. This could be actually a close game, but again, we're looking at form, and Essendon, I reckon, are doing better. And lastly, the Derby, West Coast versus Freo. I reckon Eagles get the job done. It's a must-win for them. They lost to Geelong by 100 points, and to redeem themselves, they just have to win. So, yeah, that is my round 7 tips. But now we have the big calls. Richmond versus Bulldogs. I reckon Jamarra Hugo-Hagan will debut and kick 3 goals. I could be wrong. Like last week, I predicted Logan McDonald to get his first Rising Star nominee against Gold Coast, but he didn't even play. So yeah, that's the point of big calls. All right, Collingwood versus the Suns. I reckon Pendles will get 30 touches or more. Adelaide versus Giants. I reckon Adelaide will score more than 100 points. They score a lot of goals this year, so they will score more than 100 points. Saints versus Hawthorn. I reckon Jack Dunstan returns and kicks 4 goals. We really need him. He's a really good forward, and Jack Dunstan can really boost our forward line. But again, he could not even play, but I don't know. Lions versus Port. I reckon Dixon and Georgiades will kick more goals together than Danaher and Hipwood. Swans versus the Cats. I reckon, I don't know. I don't really have any big calls. Oh, yeah. Jeremy Cameron and Tom Hawkins to combine 9 goals. 8 goals. I'll do 8 goals. Sunday, Melbourne versus North. My big call is that Melbourne will win by more than 60 points, and Petrarca will have a great game. So, basically just best player on the ground. Essendon versus Carlton. Adam's side will be kept really quiet against his former team, and Harry Mackay will kick less than 2 goals. West Coast versus Freo. My prediction is that Josh Kennedy, Jack Darling, and Oscar Allen will combine 12 goals plus. So, yeah. That is basically my round 7 tips, big calls, and now we will be doing the spinning wheel to see which team you guys will be predicting on. Alright, spin the wheel. Let's see what team it lands on and what game you guys will predict. And it looks like to be landing on Hawthorn. So, yeah, that's my team. This week's the Hawks have got the Saints at Marvel Stadium, I think 4:35 p.m. So, yeah, leave your tips in the comments below. Winner gets a shout out. And before you leave, make sure to sub to my Shorts channel if you already haven't, because I've been uploading a lot of Fortnite and AFL content there. So, yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, and bye.